Well, guys, it's Saturday, and we decided to get out of the house. But we're stopping at Harbor Freight, my favorite place. I did not go in, because I know I'll buy some more stuff I don't need. But I love their little bins of markdown stuff and that kind of thing. And there's only a few items we need. We need a tarp and some new bungee cords, because ours are like falling apart. We've had them since Vegas. And one other item, I forget, but we want a different tarp for the back of the truck, not only to cover our tools when we're out and about, but I don't know, just in case we have to take off and load up or something. But the rain is driving me nuts. Greg just filled in all that dirt beside on our land, you know, by the road, and I think it washed away. I don't know. I go, oh my gosh, he just did that. But anyway, Puppy's in his cage. Well, the pug. And Sleepy's loose. And Gordy's loose. But I'm just hoping that, because all three are in there, he doesn't cry and bark the whole time. Because every time I leave him in by himself, he's crying and howling. He makes me sad. I left him out of the cage last time. He ripped the screen door worse, which I know I need to fix. But anyway, I need to get one of those metal covers for the screen area. But anyway, I see Greg in line. We're going to Country Tavern, where they have these awesome ribs. But it is, right now it's we should get there at 7:18. And they close at 10. But it's like almost a half-hour drive from here. So we're in Longview right now. And yeah, Greg got the bungees, the tarp. See, he has self-control. I do not. I'd be looking at all kinds of stuff. Anyway, we'll get some of those awesome ribs and macaroni cheese. Oh my gosh. And they have a good beer too for Greg. Alright guys, talk to you later.
So what do you think of Country Tavern? Our second visit here, Jan.
Just as good as the first time. That macaroni and cheese, spicy macaroni and cheese. Oh my gosh. The potato casserole. Oh my gosh. The ribs. Oh my gosh.
Best ribs I've ever had. Twice in a row. Honestly, not a complaint. With anything. Good
Best.
Service.
Yeah.
Good beer. Unbelievably good ribs.
And macaroni and cheese, you guys spice. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's like melts in your mouth.
The macaroni and cheese is almost as good as the ribs. That good. I think we excuse me. I think we closed down Longview tonight. It's probably 8:30.
It's 8:45.
8:45. This old west town doesn't live on past the night anymore. Into the night, I should say. See more retired people here than I do young people.
Yep.
Good food though, guys. Honestly. Best meal. That's the first or second best meal we've had since we've been in Texas. And the other one that would compete with it was our first visit here. I think this one was better though, because last time We shared a meal, so we weren't really that hungry. And I've been wanting to come back here ever since, so I could tackle one of their rib dinners by myself. And it was a chore. I generally don't eat that much, at least not anymore. I don't eat nearly that much.
I brought mine home.
5 beef ribs, spicy macaroni and cheese, and a potato casserole.
Yep.
And the potato casserole and the spicy mac and cheese were both fantastic, like always.
And
but their 5 ribs are equal to, I'm not joking either, maybe 15 store-bought ribs.
They're loaded with meat.
They are unbelievably
They're that thick with meat on them.
Yeah, I've never seen beef ribs that have that much meat on them.
Yeah. And
at first I thought it was a fluke. I thought maybe they knew we were virgins to this place and they wanted to impress us. Well, no. This time they were just as big, and they were just as
tender.
Tender, yes.
Yep. But this time I brought back the bones, beef rib bones for the dogs, and I only ate like 1 rib though because I got full.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. I was like, the best ribs in Texas. She eats one and she says, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna eat the macaroni and cheese and the potato casserole, and I'm gonna take the others home." And I'm like, why don't you want to eat them when they're brand new, hot and fresh? You know what her answer was? Her answer was, because you get hungry every night for a snack, and tonight you're gonna get ribs.
I love you, honey.
Well, that's a good thing, because I get more ribs. All right, you guys. See you later. All right, guys. It looks like our newest addition of the family has found his place. Come on, Draco. It looks like our puppy has adjusted to allowing him to be close. My goodness, he looks comfortable.
It's Sunday. It's been a challenge. We made it to church. I got both dogs out. They're kind of getting along. But remember, we went and ate beef ribs. Okay, we watched the Cowboys play. I just heated up the leftover ribs I left last night. Because, I ate the macaroni and the potatoes, but anyway, he's been pretty good. Pretty good. Huh? Draco, you want to say hi? Draco. Sweet pea. Man, can't leave him by himself too long. I tried to leave him in here while I took Sweet Pea to the building. He tore the screen off the screen door. Well, it was already half off, but... And he cries. I put him in the cage, and he's like, cries. Now, take him out on the leads. One on one tree, one on the other. That's working out okay. But when I go to get him, he's so happy to see me. I'm back. Right? Yeah. What? he gets, he's getting attached. Okay, but, all right. Today's been rainy 1 minute. It's been cloudy. I don't know if I'm supposed to have the AC on or just a fan on. It's funny. But, hey, did you hear about all the lines for early voting? And these people are wearing trash bags. I wonder why. Can't wear any, if you're going for one or the other, can't wear anything within 100 foot of the polling station, right? But you can walk in with a trash bag on in the yard. I love it. Anyway, Greg's eating the rest of the ribs. I just had one and just as good as last night. Really is. You know, he hasn't even gone out to the shop yet.
The dogs are both staring at me because I got the bones.
Right.
One dog has her snout on my leg, like, oh, please.
Yeah. The other one was like, being pretty good. But, oh my gosh, guys. All right. I did make breakfast this morning. Rice and eggs. Made coffee. We're still inside the RV. What is it? 4 something this afternoon? It's been rainy, you know. We have a job tomorrow, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get the truck ready and everything else. So, good morning. Okay, it's Monday morning. We have this fancy mural that we're going to be installing for a interior decorator, which is beautiful, but it's totally different, huh? Anyway, it's only 9:13 in the morning. We drove over an hour to get here and got here in time. Got the dogs fed. Gave Draco a bath last night because he was itching. Yeah, he had a few fleas, but he must have had a scent on him that Sweet Pea didn't like, because after he got a bath, she didn't have the issues. Okay? Not like she was. He must have had some weird scent on him, or dirt from something, or something, okay? Because they're getting along better. I mean, a lot better. But they both slept well on the bed. I mean, I'm hoping whatever was on him was the problem. And
that's what we're going to be hanging.
Oh, you want to see? Looky. But she's only used a portion of it. She wants the 2 butterflies, wherever they are.
In between her mirror.
Yes.
Right there and there.
It's a big, round, fancy mirror with some sconces in her dining room.
That may be close.
Yeah.
Just, wow.
She said she wanted the blue butterfly.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, in other words, if this is going to be where her mirror goes, hopefully there's enough room on that side, because the mural may end before it gets to the corner.
Oh. Well, it's huge. And she don't need the whole thing. Alright. Looks like the neighbors just bought, well, she's getting new neighbors. And they just have the lot cleared. And they're doing a blessing on the land right now. Today we went and started a wallpaper job. Got it prepped and sealed, ready for tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be a problem making it out there though. But it's a mural. So there's 6 panels to the entire mural, but the wall is smaller than the mural, so it's only going to take 4 panels. We'll see how this goes. We're getting ready for tomorrow, loading our tools now rather than in the morning because it's storming outside right now and we're under a tornado watch. So it's supposed to still be raining in the morning when we leave. So we're going to cover the tools with the tarp and
Put some bungee cords on them to hold them. Janet's cleaning off our sealing brush roller.
As this stuff is sticky, I'm thinking, okay, what's the best thing to use? And, you know, you can't run it down a sink. No way. No way. And it's really, I mean, we've already messed up one roller. Alcohol's working.
Good. Good. Hey guys, it is Tuesday morning, election day. We had a storm last night. It was a pretty big one. And it took over one of our big trees. Yeah, so I was worried that this one was gonna go because it had a crack in it. And I was afraid, uh-oh, it's gonna hit either the power lines or the neighbor's fence. We got lucky. It did fall. Big tree too. Thing is probably, oh goodness, 65 feet long, something like that, 70 feet long, or tall it was. It missed the power lines, which is a good thing. It came about 5 feet from my neighbor's fence. So we got lucky. We got our neighbor's dog over here hanging out. He's concerned about the tree, want to make sure we're okay. Dogs, they have more senses than people do, I think, anyway, because anytime anything happens like this, the neighbor's 2 guard dogs show up just to check out and make sure everything's okay. So we are blessed. We were worried if it fell the other way it was going to land in Janet's garden. Didn't do that, so we got lucky there. Five feet from the fence. Didn't hit the power lines. When I first saw it, I thought, uh-oh, I hope that's not what took out everybody's power lines.
Yeah.
We're the only person in our neighborhood that we know of that has power right now. Everybody else, no power. We just had our electrical put underground. Everybody else's in the neighborhood is above ground. So maybe that was a good thing for us, or maybe it had nothing to do with it, but we are lucky.
Let's see how much water we've got.
All right, let's go see how much water we got. That was a crazy storm. I slept through the worst part of it this morning, though.
These two were totally empty before all the storm started. It was like night before last.
Oh, that's over 6 inches.
No. I don't know. They were empty just before all the storm started. Oh.
You got a flower popping up over there on your
Okra.
okra. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had flowers.
Yeah. There's my celery growing.
Yeah.
Here I got one baby cucumber.
Well, one's better than none. So today we have a wallpaper job to finish up. It's a mural. Difficult paper to hang, but it's only going to take 4 pieces. So hopefully we'll finish early enough that we can come back and watch all the fun of the election night.
Yeah.
So, you guys take it easy today. Hear that devious grin? She's getting serious with the election stuff, I guess. All right, talk to you guys later.
Alrighty, folks. Just got done with this beautiful mural. This paper is a distributor from the UK and Asia. Well, they're the suppliers for UK and Asia, and we're in Texas, but this is gorgeous. There's a big mirror that goes in the middle, but she definitely wanted the blue butterfly. And I think this is cool, you guys. This is just beautiful.
We just finished a dining room. We're on our way home. Janet showed you the layout of the pattern and all that good stuff. That paper was a little unusual because those pieces that I hung were sold in individual sheets. There was not normally a wallpaper would have a match that you'd line up that would repeat itself over and over again, so it was easy to follow. Well, this was a mural. There was no repeating match to it. We had 6 sheets labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You'd hang 1 first, and then number 2 second, then number 3 third. None of them were the same, but they all lined up properly. And we only needed to use 4 of them on the wall. So we used the 4 that we needed. Turned out nice. It was a difficult paper to hang. It was a paper. It did not have a vinyl coating. And it was a woven paper, so it felt really heavy. It felt 3 or 4 times the weight of a normal piece of wallpaper, especially when it was pasted. But it's like all just natural papers. Once it gets wet, it turns into tissue paper. So it was a mess to handle, but it turned out nice. Now we're on the way home to watch the election. Hopefully our candidate wins. I'm not going to say who it is, but hopefully our candidate wins. And for you guys out there, hopefully your candidate wins. It's going to be a fun night.
Just go out and vote. That's all I told everybody. Go out and vote. But anyway, we stopped at BJ's. You got a couple beers. And we got the bread bowls. Oh my gosh,
yes.
Bread bowls.
Yes.
Oh,
Clam chowder bread bowl. Janet got the
broccoli cheese. It's good.
Girls. Every time we go to a restaurant, I pick my meal, she picks her meal, and then at the end of the meal, she says, "Yours was better." I'm like, "Yeah." You know how to tell? Do you know what the secret is to knowing what to pick out at a restaurant?
Pick out. No, I don't.
Order what the fat guy orders, because he knows what's good.
You're so bad.
If you order what the skinny person orders, you're not going to eat much of your meal. It's true. It's really true. So anyhow, hope you guys are having a good week. And don't get too stressed over the election, as we all do. Hey gang, it is Wednesday, November 6th. Day after the election. It's like noon. Just getting up and around. Enjoying watching the election last night. I hope everybody else enjoyed it. I wish they'd have the election. I was telling Janet, I wish they had the election like once a week, because it's always so interesting to watch, and it becomes so emotional when your candidate doesn't win a state that he should win or she should win, or wins a state that they had no business winning. So a lot of drama, a lot of ups and downs. Hopefully this election can bring us all back together somehow, make us realize that there's a happy medium. Everybody is either so far left or so far right now that doesn't seem like there's a lot of commonplace in the middle, and that's sad. It's really sad. I feel bad that my generation didn't do a better job of keeping the country together. Hopefully we can do that better in the future. Hopefully our kids understand the true significance and importance of our country staying together and working together. Hopefully this election, one way or another, will help that happen. So anyhow, Random crazy thoughts of an old man. So today, we're off. We don't have any wallpaper work today. In fact, I've taken off the next 3 days. So I'm gonna try to get a bunch done here. Try to get our house a little more, or our RV a little more situated for going through the winter here. Along with all kinds of other fun stuff that I've been putting off. Cleaning this place. And see if we can't get back to some normalcy in our lives.
Well, we're almost to Canton where we had to measure a job, new construction, and I mean not even sheetrock for a hall bath. Anyway, more work. That's going to be quite a ways out, but it's going to be easy. So, we're on bowling day, and we're going to go get him a beer and something to eat at Torchy's. So, it's been nasty today.
Turn right into the parking lot.
The weather's been foggy this morning, misty, and still overcast. For me, this feels like soup weather or chili. I don't know. Do they have tortilla soup there?
No, I wish they did.
They have great queso and guacamole.
They have, yeah, queso and guacamole. That's the 2 appetizers. That's it.
And then
They have,
tons of tacos and burritos.
they have your monkey bread stuff or whatever you call it as a dessert.
Oh, I've never.
Churros. Churros. They have churros.
I don't eat churros. Anyway, they won't head out to bowling. He's gonna do good tonight. I know he
Hope
is.
so.
Ooh. Wow, Tyler has some terrible roads.
Alright guys, we won 3 out of 4 games. I shot a 182 the first game, a 206 the second game, a 233 the third game, for a 621 series, for a 207 average for the night. Good night for the team, good night for me.